Welcome back, everyone. We are Game 3 here in the Pan Pacific Finals. Here we got ROOTqxc versus Moonglade. They are currently tied 1 apiece. Moonglade did lose the last map on Zelnaga Caverns to some great harass by QXC, and he has chosen Shakura's Plateau as Game 3. So big thanks to cybergamer.com.au for putting this all together for us, and it's actually great that we actually have a USA versus SEA final, because that's what we were planning on.
Yeah, QXC didn't lose any games until he lost that first game of the series to Moonglade. He crushed his way through the brackets. Moonglade didn't have an easy time either. He dealt with a lot of really good Protoss players, including Liquid Tyler. And who was the other Protoss he defeated? I don't remember.
ROOTqxc.
ROOTqxc. And, did a really nice job in all of those games, and he's now dealing with QXC. Oh, is proxy barracks? It is a proxy barracks from QXC. It's like the proxy location on this map. And
oh no, Moonglade going for a fast expand. This is definitely not what he wants.
Yeah, you definitely want to get in the habit on this map, if you're a good player, to send just one worker before you go to scout your opponent's base. Just send it on the high ground over there right behind the geysers so you can see that. And then go scout your opponent's base, because Moonglade is not going to see this, and if QXC does an SCV Marine all-in, then it'd be almost impossible to stop.
Yeah,
especially if he does have that Overlord over there to spot for bunkers. And it's not going to see those barracks, however, though, because of the line of sight blocker. Well, also, I don't think it'd be close enough anyways.
Oh, we did see the SCV coming out of there,
that SCV, though. Ooh.
I'm not sure if Moonglade noticed. Hopefully he did. He is in the main now, seeing nothing there. He has to suspect something's up now, though. 2 Marines in production from these barracks. One's already out.
He's going to build a bunker. Could do a bunker contain, actually, if he wants to.
And here comes a bunker. Moonglade pulling all his drones. Or almost all his drones. He has got about 300 minerals banked, so if you can get a good surround with these drones on the SCVs. Whoa, just like that, maybe. No, he's going to tuck down that bunker, though. Cancels the bunker. Nicely done by QXC. More Marines being poured in. 8 Lings on the way. It's going to be up to Moonglade right now to actually just stop this bunker from going up. If he can stop these bunkers, he should be good to go. We are having a lot of... There we go. Nice surrounds by Moonglade. Wow. He's actually doing a really good job here. Lings are out now. Are they going to try... He needs to get rid of these SCVs as soon as he possibly can. Wow, drones taking out Marines everywhere. Is this SCV
Moonglade doing a really nice defense here. The bunker does go up, but it won't really matter. QXC not going to be able to kill a whole lot. And it looks like QXC is going to lose this game. There's no real way for him to come back at this point. And Glade is basically going to be able to counterattack, and QXC isn't going to be able to do anything about it. The best he could hope to do is try to throw down 2 more depots to wall off, or throw down more barracks, but which is exactly what he's going to do. And that's going to buy him some time, but any Marines he tries to send to defend are going to get picked off by these Lings.
Yeah, that's very frustrating.
Lings going over to the barracks, not the best choice by Moonglade, though.
There are 2 barracks being made in the top of QXC's base. If we have a look at the income tab, they're at 15 harvests apiece.
Off with those.
I don't know, I reckon these
actually
Lings...
think that...
Oh, this is dangerous for Moonglade. He needs to save that queen. He's got a couple more Lings out to help deal with these Marines at the front. Lots of stuff being done here. QXC really doesn't have much mining. I don't think Glade might not be able to get in here. But he is holding off this pressure at the front of his base very, very easily.
He needs to repair that barracks, though. He's not going to. Oh, it's going to be close. Just barely got that. And QXC losing a lot of money here, but I think he's definitely ahead. He's doing more damage. He might snipe this queen. Oh, nice drone control by Moonglade. Does save the queen, at least for now. And he's going to lose a few more SCVs. And actually, Moonglade going to be in trouble. I actually thought he had this game easy peasy, but he really just overcommitted with those Zerglings. He should have run back as soon as he saw the barracks going up. He should have known he wasn't going to be able to break that.
And he's losing a lot of Lings now at the moment, too. As he... Oh, and he's going to get sniped. We do have Zerglings trying to help out, but he's losing all these Lings at the top here for QXC's base. What is he doing? There we go, bringing him back finally. He really needs to get in there and stop these barracks from creating Marines, as he is with having a look here. We're at 10 drones to 19 SCVs for QXC. And that is very unfortunate for Moonglade. He did have a lot of guys.
Yeah, he lost a lot there, and QXC essentially can just expand. And that's exactly what he's going to do. He's going to throw down that command center. And, you know, Moonglade could have taken an easy win, could have just engaged those barracks instead of going to QXC's main. Forced them to lift up and then engage. Should have been a lot safer. He wouldn't have lost any harvesters as natural. Instead, he lost quite a few. And, you know, QXC having mules and a better economy overall is going to be able to take a pretty heavy lead here if he expands. Of course, Moonglade will be able to produce 2 drones at a time, or actually more than 2 drones because he's a Zerg player, but he can produce off of 2 hatcheries was what I mean to say, whereas QXC, of course, still on 1 command center, so Moonglade will be able to catch up very quickly in harvester count. And it looks like those Marines, is that not a perfect wall-off? Could Zerglings have possibly gotten through there?
No, they're just sitting on the bottom of the ramp, but Moonglade doing a good job keeping map control now already. I think it's going back into a normal standard style game. We've got 20 drones to 24 SCVs. Moonglade is now just getting his first gas. More Marines coming out here for QXC. No gas. We don't even have a link speed because we don't have the gas yet. So doing pretty well in both situations for both players.
Yeah, you know, this game's actually evening up a little bit. QXC does have that landed barracks behind the main of Moonglade, and I was thinking maybe he was going to land it inside, but he decided not to. He's also got that barracks landed in the middle of the map, and he's going to pressure out here with a lot of Marines, and there's no spine crawlers yet for Moonglade, and is it getting Zergling speed? Not quite. Droning up a lot, and there's a spine crawler going down. QXC going to pick off one of these creep tumors, and he should be able to micro well against these Zerglings, especially once they get off creep. So Moonglade is not going to want to engage that.
Yeah, definitely.
And double gas for QXC as he expands. Does have an orbital command. Going to land it right away. Transfer some SVs probably. And QXC is going to try to land here in the main. And Zerglings are going to spot this somehow. That's really weird. I don't know how they spotted that.
Yeah.
But they did. And you know, this stage of the game is really really unusual because neither player can really pressure the other one, and it's like the game just started over except with tech. And this barracks is going to go down for QXC. He's going to see no lair. He's going to see that Zergling speed is being researched. He's also going to see only 1 gas in the main. Roach Warren. No, it's actually a Baneling nest going down for Moonglade. In the natural.
I don't know, it's great spots for that, but it's just too hard to tell the outcome of this game as it's been so hectic so far, but Moonglade is pulling ahead in the drone count.
Yeah, he's done a really good job of getting himself saturated again. QXC keeping up with the mules, though. And he might pressure here again.
Moonglade is actually floating quite a lot of minerals. He's got about 400 now. Going to be able to get a lot of banelings if he needs to. Versus all of this Marine pressure coming from QXC. There's 4 racks down. Only now just getting a factory. He's getting double upgrades by the looks of it very shortly as well.
Yeah, I really love that double upgrade play. It's a really telltale sign that he's going to be using mostly Marines. And he's going to see these spine crawlers up here at the top of the cliff. And he's not going to want to engage. Scan, sees the Banelings. Going to try to retreat, but the Zerglings might cut off the retreat. And the Banelings going to do so much damage here.
Great nice split up by QXC.
By Moonglade. A great split by Moonglade as well, though. He really did a nice job splitting with the Marines there with his Banelings. And the Zerglings going to be able to clean up here. The Marines took so much damage. And now Moonglade seems to be very far ahead. QXC going to try to expand again. He is throwing a command center down here at his ramp. Also going to throw down a bunker. He's got a lot of Marines popping out. But, you know, we could see a lot of Baneling aggression from Moonglade if he moves some more Zerglings up here and starts making a lot of Banelings. QXC might not have enough to deal with it. There's a possible timing he could hit where he could break forward there. And it looks like he's going to go for it, making 15 Banelings right now. And he's also going to take his third base.
Yeah, so we do have 2 bunkers coming up at the front for QXC. He's trying to get his third base out now, but nothing but Marines so far for him. And here we go, Banglings in the front. Lots of Speaklings coming through as well, getting a nice... No, they're not getting us around on these Marines, forcing a stim though. Moonglade needs to pull those Lings back and let the Banglings in the front. Getting a lot of kills with those Banglings, but not able to capitalize completely, but still keeping QXC extremely on his toes.
You know, that was a huge blunder by Moonglade. He could have easily sent the Banelings to the mineral line, killed all those SCVs. He had about 5 Banelings